Sometimes, fame does not come with grace or a filter, whether it's a sharp-tongued roast, an awkward flirtation, or full-blown verbal combat. Even the stars can't always play nice. Buckle up, because we're counting down 10 of the most squirm-inducing, tension-filled celebrity moments that unfolded right before our eyes. These encounters are so toe-curling, you'll want to hide behind your couch cushions. Number 10. Patrick Stewart versus James Corden. Sir Patrick Stewart might be a knight, but he wielded zero chill when he called out James Corden during an award show. Stewart accused Corden of looking bored with hands in his pockets while on stage. Corden, not known for backing down, cheekily shot back, "You couldn't be more wrong, sir." Things turned downright uncomfortable when Stewart commented on Corden's belly because nothing says class like body shaming on live TV, to which Corden replied, "We can all see you dying right now." Cue the silence and the secondhand embarrassment. Number 9. Gordon Ramsay grills and gropes Sofia Vergara. Gordon Ramsay is a man of many insults, but during a talk show appearance with Modern Family star Sofia Vergara, his sarcasm took a sharp left turn into creepy town. After joking about her pizza-eating skills complete with wildly inappropriate gestures, he started teasing her about her son's name, Manolo, calling it a dessert. Sofia tried to stay composed, but the discomfort was etched across her face. Add in Ramsay grabbing her thigh mid-interview, and we were all left reaching for the remote. Number 8. Cosby's creepiness to Sofia Vergara. Again, in what has aged like sour milk, Bill Cosby's comments during Sofia Vergara's first-ever talk show appearance were unsettling, to say the least. Complimenting her dress would have been fine, but implying that men think only of sin when they look at her? Yikes. He even said, "You make me feel excited." Gross then, downright chilling now. Poor Sofia deserved an award just for sitting through that segment. Number 7. Ricky Gervais roasts Hollywood and does not hold back. If Hollywood ever wanted to send out a collective ouch, it would have been the night Ricky Gervais hosted the Golden Globes. Tired of celebrity soapboxing, Gervais laid it all out. "You are in no position to lecture the public about anything." He went full savage, telling winners to accept your little award and shit off. Stars winced, the audience gasped, and the memes lived forever. Number 6. Tom Cruise versus Matt Lauer. Tom Cruise's infamous Today Show interview with Matt Lauer turned from a casual movie promo into a fiery debate on psychiatry. When Lauer questioned Cruise's criticism of Brooke Shields' use of antidepressants, the actor went off-script, declaring there's no such thing as a chemical imbalance, and calling Lauer glib. Cruise's energy shot through the roof as he passionately rejected modern psychiatry, grilling Lauer about scientific research like he was leading a trial. "Where's the blood test for Ritalin, Matt?" he demanded, sounding more like a Scientology professor than a Hollywood A-lister. Lauer, trying to stay composed, couldn't steer the conversation back to sanity. Viewers watched in stunned disbelief as Cruise seemed fueled by something far stronger than coffee. It felt like a crash course in conspiracy-laced health advice, with a mission, impossible-level intensity. Somewhere, Oprah probably whispered, "At least it's not my couch this time." Number 5. Gene Simmons versus Paul Stanley. Not even bandmates are immune to going full diva. During a joint interview, KISS members Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley got into a spat worthy of its own reality show. Simmons, clearly fed up, called Stanley out for cutting him down on camera. What followed was a messy exchange of words that felt less like rock and roll and more like Real Housewives. Heavy Metal Edition. Number 4. Lindsay Lohan cornered by Letterman. What started as a promo interview for Lindsay Lohan's new film quickly spiraled into a rehab inquisition, courtesy of David Letterman. Without warning, the late-night host dove headfirst into a barrage of questions about her upcoming stay in rehab, completely ignoring what had been agreed upon in the pre-interview. Lohan, visibly trying to keep her composure, replied with a strained smile and a gentle reminder, "We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview," as Letterman pressed on, asking how long she'd be there and what exactly they'd be rehabbing. Lindsay kept pushing to pivot back to the movie. "Let's stay on the positive," she pleaded, clearly struggling to maintain her cool. It was a rare Hollywood moment where the star didn't cry or storm off, but definitely looked seconds away from either or both. Viewers at home collectively winced, while Letterman grinned like he just discovered clickbait in real life. The segment was supposed to sell movie tickets, not emotional trauma. Honestly, even her movie character probably would have walked out by then. Somewhere, Oprah watched this and whispered, "This is not how we do emotional growth, David." Number 3. Kanye West versus Sway Calloway. In what became one of the most infamous interview blow-ups of all time, Kanye West turned a conversation with radio host Sway Calloway into a full-blown verbal roller coaster minus the safety bar. When Sway calmly suggested he try building his fashion brand independently, Kanye exploded with a now legendary line, "You ain't got the answers, Sway." It was repeated with such escalating volume, you'd think it was a rap hook. Sway, to his eternal credit, stayed chill as a cucumber in a walk-in freezer. Meanwhile, Kanye ranted like someone who just found out his credit card got declined at Balenciaga. He even took shots at Sway's clothing ventures, loudly declaring how he'd invested millions of his own money, while sounding like a man who wanted a refund on life. It was part TED talk, part therapy session, and part freestyle meltdown. And yet, even in the chaos, Sway didn't raise his voice once. That man deserves a medal, and maybe noise-canceling headphones for next time. Because when Kanye goes off, even Siri hides. Number 2. Hugh Grant gives the cold shoulder at the Oscars. Red carpets are supposed to be the pinnacle of glamour, elegance, and charm, but Hugh Grant brought an Arctic chill to the 2023 Oscars. During a brief interview with model and host Ashley Graham, Grant delivered answers with the enthusiasm of someone stuck at the DMV with a ticket number that's nowhere near being called. When asked if he was excited to see anyone win, he flatly replied, "No one in particular." Graham then tried to pivot the conversation to Glass Onion, complimenting the film and his cameo. Grant responded with a deadpan, "I'm in it for about 3 seconds." His tone was so dry, viewers nearly reached for moisturizer. To her credit, Graham kept things light and professional, doing her best to thaw the ice. But Grant stayed locked in his "I'd rather be anywhere else" mode. It felt like watching someone try to high-five a statue. Valiant effort, zero feedback. Social media quickly lit up with reactions, wondering if Grant was trolling or just genuinely done with Hollywood. If indifference were an Olympic sport, Hugh would have won gold, refused to give a speech, and left the podium before the national anthem played. Number 1. The Cringe King. Shemar Moore flirts with Haley Steinfeld. Taking the top spot on our cringe countdown is a press junket moment so awkward, it should come with a trigger warning. Shemar Moore's relentless and tone-deaf flirting with Spider-Verse co-star Haley Steinfeld. What should have been a smooth, charming promotional moment quickly turned into a live lesson in how not to flirt, especially on camera. Moore kept making uncomfortable remarks about flirting with Gwen while looking at Haley, turning a casual conversation into something far more awkward. Steinfeld's facial expressions and body language made it clear she was not amused and definitely not interested. It was the visual equivalent of a "please stop" sign. As the banter dragged on, Haley smiled politely like someone pretending to enjoy small talk with a stranger who just won't stop. Moore's delivery, meanwhile, felt more like a bad stand-up routine at an open mic night than anything remotely charming or funny. Viewers at home collectively cringed as the flirtation spiraled. It was not just uncomfortable, it was a masterclass in misreading the room. Even Miles Morales couldn't swing in fast enough to rescue this one. Sometimes, silence truly is the sexiest option. If that roller coaster of celebrity chaos had you cringing, laughing, or screaming, no way. Go ahead and smash that like button. Got your own favorite awkward celeb moment? Drop it in the comments. We are dying to relive the drama with you. For more jaw-dropping showbiz clashes and pop culture chaos, make sure you subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay nosy, stay awkward, and we'll see you in the next video.